We only get to see players for the 90 minutes. And a lot of the time, there may be countless things going on off the pitch. What did you make of what Marcus Rashford said there?
Yeah, I think it's very true what he says, that you're judged on your 90 minutes on the pitch, but away from it, you don't know what's going on. I remember, obviously, a while ago when Jesse Lingard came out and spoke about his mother being ill and problems with the family, and he was going home from the training ground, and then he was having to look after his family, and it was all building up, and it was a little bit too much. But then things aren't brought to light, they aren't sort of made public, and it's almost like you have to make things public so that people accept what's going on behind the scenes. It's the same in every walk of life, though. There's probably people within the studio now who are having tough times that we don't know about behind the scenes, but you don't make it apparent to everyone. You don't sort of put it on a notice board and say, listen, I'm having a really tough day today, this is how I feel, and what have you. You sort of just keep it to yourself and bottle it up and just get on with the day, and it is an issue that needs sort of talking about more.
Should it be spoken about more, Sue?
Yeah, I think so, but at the same time, I suppose everybody's different. Some people might want to say what's happening behind the scenes, sort of in their personal life. Some people might not want to do that, and it is, I think, you know, like you say, Jamie Redknapp made a really good point, because we just analyse players on the field, don't we, what they're doing, and if they've had a dip in form, we don't say, well, why have they had a dip in form? We just talk about the dip in form and the problems that they're having on the pitch. But of course, things that are happening in your life behind the scenes is bound to have an impact on players. And we even say it, don't we, when players come from abroad, maybe younger players, and we say, well, why have they not adapted to the Premier League? Well, it could be because they've got to get used to everything else that's happening rather than just playing football on the field. So yes, it might be getting used to things tactically and technically and getting used to your teammates, but it might be that they're missing home. It might be that they're trying to make friends in and around the thing, and they're things I think we have to sort of think about as well as just the form. I
think the big thing when we look at Marcus Rashford, and I think he's a brilliant case in point, how many times have we looked at Rashford, either in paint or we spoke about him, discussed him and said, he doesn't look happy, doesn't look happy at all in his football. And then you suddenly see a performance yesterday where you go, he looks like he's happy in his life again. Because if you are happy in your life and things are right off the pitch, more often than not, that transcends onto the pitch then, and you see a different performance.
I think we've got to massively praise like the things that he's done off the field as well, haven't we? You know, like you know, for the young children, and I think he deserves so much credit that he's gone out and used his platform for good, and I think that's something that we have to praise. I don't know if that's had an impact.
Well, I was going to say that could have had an impact on him, where all of a sudden he's under the microscope for different reasons, and then there's a pressure of not saying the right thing or saying the wrong thing, and suddenly it can change everyone's perception of someone and what they think about them.